Alrighty. I decided to like start blogging and vlogging because I have opinions and ideas and things that I want to get out to the world. And with the current state of education in the public schools, I don't think anyone is going to want to read what I have to say. Lord knows if it's longer than a page. Anyway, so I'm vlogging, so you don't have to strain yourself with the reading bit. So essentially what I want to talk about today, I love having conversations about science, religion, things happening today, and so I'm hoping we can turn this into like a whole debate thing where we can constantly be having intelligent, if a little rude, conversation about relevant things that we care about, so that we're not just being force-fed information through the news or the media, right? So let's get started. I've always had questions, not even questions, not even doubts, because I don't believe. I'm a Christian, just gonna hold that up right now. And I've always been curious about the theory of evolution. See, to me, the theory of evolution doesn't seem to work except in retrospect. That's in reverse. You have to look at the very end of the chain, right? Let's go. You look at a human being, and you say, because you don't believe in God. You don't believe in God. So you look at a human being, and you say, where could this have possibly come from? So you look all over the world, and you kick over rocks, and you look in caves, and you go for a swim, and try to figure out what came before this human being. Because, once again, you don't believe in God, so there's no way it could have just been created. So you're looking for a connection. And I applaud that. At least you're not just taking whatever's fed to you, right? So you say monkey. You say monkey. Now here's my thing about the monkey. We're gonna go slow. This is gonna be a little bit. Here's my thing about the monkey. Look at a monkey. Now, a monkey before humans existed, right? They got the fur, they got the thumbs. I mean, they're pretty set. They got trees, they got community, they got, you know, a little monkey society. They got things going on. And as we've seen, you know, monkeys ripping off people's faces, they can handle themselves. So what made the monkey, this happy little monkey in his tree with his family, look around and say, you know what? I am no longer digging this situation. I would rather not have fur because it's freaking itchy. I'm kind of short, so you're gonna get some height on it. Like, you see what I'm saying? The monkey didn't really make a good trade. Unless the monkey could have foreseen that 20 IQ points were just going to set it above and beyond everyone else. See, and this is again what I'm saying about evolution. It only works in retrospect. If the monkey knew that humans would own the earth one day, of course the monkey's gonna be like, well, shit, right? Fur's not that awesome. On the other hand, see, this is what I'm saying about evolution. Let me boil this down real quick. This is what I'm saying. Where are the failures? You see, that's always, I've never seen that anywhere in evolution, or even people like talking against evolution. Where are the failures at? Like, where is the monkey bird that didn't make it? Because, you know, thought flying was an awesome idea since all the birds were doing it. And he got cut down by a tiger before those wings could, you know, carry him aloft. Where's that at? Where's, I don't know, like my furry crocodile or my mammoth platypus? Or, like, there's no offshoots in evolution. Everything is neatly ordered and follows a line. Like, you can see the little glob of whatever turns into a more formed glob of whatever, and the glob starts sprouting legs and arms and eyes and stuff. And, right, it's weird, but it's orderly. There is nothing in there that made a decision to do something different. No flying snakes. Shut up. You know what I mean by flying snakes. Like, no gigantic freaking dragon wings and going through the sky. So because there are no offshoots like that, I'm assuming nothing decided. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't think this is rocket science, but I'm telling you, I've never heard this before. Nothing decided. The monkey did not decide to become human. What evolution is telling you is that outside forces, the environment, made the monkey into a human being. That is retarded. Because if that's true, we could evolve anything. You see what I'm saying? We could turn anything into anything else. Say we had a dog, right? Dogs don't climb trees too well. So we're going to take a dog, but we're going to make all of its food in a tree. Right? All of its food, all of its water, etc. comes from this tree. It has to get to the fruit in order to survive, right? And let's say that every 3 days, some of the fruit drops. So the dog can't climb the tree even though it tries every day. So it has to wait every 3 days to eat. How would this dog evolve, right? I mean, let's just look at it. Either the dog would find a way to climb the tree, I don't know, it gets longer and stronger, it grows some claws, and then suddenly instead of a dog, we have like a... See, this is where it gets retarded. Like a cat beast, but it's all limber, like a panther had sex with a dog and it's a herbivore, right? Or we're gonna have an animal that has adjusted its, diet and digestion so that when it eats, it carries sustenance for the next few days until it can eat again. So according to evolution, either we're gonna have a ton of retarded offshoots, or we can essentially control anything and everything. If that's true, why haven't humans evolved yet? Nothing. No, mutation is different from evolution. Don't F with me. Nothing. We don't have people with third arms. We don't have people with third... Because I'm telling you, recently, I've been doing a lot of work, right? Recently, I've been like, man, it would be awesome if I had a third arm. Think about how much easier life would be if you had a third arm. And you can't tell me that in all the world I'm the only person who's ever wanted a third arm, right? So how come there's no people with 3 arms? There's no people with 4 legs. I mean, you would think generations of sprinters and runners would have evolved an extra leg, some extra tendon, some extra muscle, something, so that when that little generation of sprinters in their little bubble mate, they produce some hyper runner, sprinter person. No, it never happens. See, this is my problem with the theory of evolution. It seems not only to lack the diversity of these little offshoots, but it seems to be dead. Almost as if evolution is over and done with. Because nothing has evolved in so long. And the excuse I keep on hearing is, oh, but it takes billions and millions and gajillions of years. Shut up. Shut up. That is stupid. Because it sounds like nothing but an excuse. Nothing but an excuse. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why before you guys get offended and start posting comments. Because, think about it. Things were evolving before we got here. So, everyone's little million, gajillion, trillion year limit is coming at different times. And all this time, we should have seen something happen. You see what I'm saying? As long as the human race has been on this planet, we should have seen something change into something else. Because everything has been here before us. So, I don't know, frickin' woolly mammoth elephant descendant, right? We should have seen something happen to him. Nothing's happened to lions or tigers or yada yada, and they keep on telling you, you gotta wait. You gotta wait, something will happen. That's BS. And let me hit you with something else. That sounds a lot like faith. Right? So you're saying it's more sensible for you to tell me to be sure, 100% sure, clear in my mind, that long after I'm dead, my kids are dead, my kids' kids are dead, long after my name has been erased from human record, my dog will sprout wings and fly. I can be sure of that. But it doesn't make any sense at all to assume that the reason there aren't any little offshoots, panther demons, whatever, the reason that we're being offered the excuse that it takes gajillions of years for animals to evolve, right, it doesn't make sense to believe in God at all. It doesn't make sense to believe that someone built this, right? Now, actually, believe it or not, before I got on here, I did some research, and I came upon a term, coevolution, right? And it's not that I haven't heard it before, I just never really researched it. So, as I was researching the theory of evolution, I came upon coevolution. It says, scientists have no idea how the world started, and they're probably done trying to figure out, because why is evolution full of so many holes? Like, I can't believe this is something seriously argued over and over and over again when it's full of so many holes. Like, there's so many parts of it that just don't add up. But evolutionists just sort of skip over it and say it's fine. We'll come to that sometime in the future. It seems like it's just a way not to believe in God. And I know you're going like, oh, Bible thumper. Yeah, you know what? Probably. But at least it makes sense. Because I would rather believe that someone reached down through the clouds and manipulated Earth to his pleasure than to believe that animals decided, but didn't decide, to orderly become it's stupid no matter how you put it. Now, as I'm saying that, I'm actually egging you on. Please prove me different. Please. And I know this is a little discombobulated, it's not exactly all orderly and pretty, but this is my first one, and hopefully it'll get better in the end. Waiting for your answers.